Yo, peace, what's good? It's your brother God Science. I'm up in here once again. Shout out and a special salute to the few that do watch the videos and subscribe. I really appreciate y'all. My damn smartphone holder is broke, so I gotta hold this shit in my hand. Very uncomfortable, but let's do it. Anyway, once again, I appreciate y'all. Hope everybody's safe out there. Hope your family's safe. Hopefully y'all doing good. Alright, and if y'all not, my prayers and salute to y'all. Things will get better. Anyway, I wanted to bring up a topic. Basically, it's about voting. And I had this discussion. I won't even call it an argument. A discussion with one of my homeboys. Now, I don't trust politicians. All right. We got Donald Trump. We got Joe Biden. Then it's the Democrat and then the Republicans, and people get caught up in this shit. A dude like, I won't consider myself a Democrat, or I won't even consider myself a Republican. I will consider myself who is the smartest one to do the damn job. Who is a leader, Anyway, the point is this. He's coming from the perspective as it doesn't matter if we vote. You know what I mean? This shit is set up by the secret government. I don't want to make him sound like a conspiracy theorist. But, there's a secret government that picks the president years in advance, grooms them for that shit, and your vote doesn't really mean shit. So it makes no sense voting. Alright? Now, I do know there is a secret agenda. People call it the Illuminati. There's all kinds of names for them. I believe they do exist. That's not no conspiracy theorist. That's just some true shit. And if you don't believe it, just do your research, do the knowledge. But when it comes to voting, like I said, a lot of people on YouTube don't admit they know everything. That's one of the issues that I was always, go back and forth on. I don't know 100% because I get his and anyone else's argument that voting doesn't matter. People, they pick that shit, and each one of them, they're not for us. The Democrats ain't for us. They act like it more than the Republicans, and the Republicans definitely ain't for us. So I hear these arguments and I get it. And then the secret government that picks the presidents. My question to him and to other people who got that argument, that perspective is, so if voting doesn't matter, my question is, why the fuck they go through all that shit for us not to vote if it doesn't matter? Now, I won't say there were black men and women that died for us to vote. Yes, in a sense, but they died for us with the choice, the difference, a choice to vote or not to vote. So I get that. Then women had to fight for that right. So it was a lot of struggle to get to vote. And then now you got voting suppression. You got, we all heard of the Russia fucking with the election when Donald Trump was running. All this shit, all this manpower and money behind keeping your black ass from going to vote. So my question is, if it doesn't count, why are they going through all this shit? Why don't they just be like, yo, it doesn't matter, let them vote. Let's drive them to the fucking polls. It doesn't matter, they already picked it. And I've asked a lot of people that question, and a lot of people can't answer it. One person told me, well, that's just part of the whole plan. But I'm starting to see, and it does matter to a certain extent. Who the fuck are picking these, especially locally? And black people, one thing that you see, oh my God, get off my tail, bro. One thing you see is that we have a lot of pull. They don't want to admit it. They act like we don't. But we have a lot of pull in this country. Each black person, like I said before, I have the solution to racism. People ain't ready for it. It's not going to happen. But I got the solution to it. You want the President of the United States to acknowledge racism more? The Senate? Everybody? I tell you how to do it. All black people, all melanated people, I'm talking about mixed people, white people too, that's just down with the cause of what's right and what's right and what's not right. We all stay home. We all don't go to work. We all pull our money out of the banks and we shut this shit down. And I guarantee you, not even probably a day or two, they will be at the table. What y'all want? Because it's not gonna run. You see, a lot of racists, go back to Africa, this is our country, and all this shit. I never remembered America when it was all white. Never. Even when Columbus came here and it was indigenous people, I never remember when it was all white. But anyway, that's just a whole nother video. My point is, they want us to go. What the fuck you think is gonna happen to the economy if we just leave? I mean, black people are one of the #1 consumers. This shit will crumble. The Mexicans, Latinos, y'all stay. If they leave, this shit's gonna fucking crumble because they're doing jobs that your ass don't want to do, and everyone is contributing to this economy. And if one group of people, a large group of people pull away, that shit is gonna hurt. Okay, so we wouldn't want to hear that bullshit, and like I always say to these racists that always talk about the go back to Africa and all this shit. Well, you had a chance for us to do it. And what I mean by that is you had people like Marcus Garvey. You also had the Honorable Elijah Muhammad that didn't come with a bullshit plan. Came with a tight plan. A 10-year, or I don't know it off my head because it's been a while, but of us separating from y'all. And the government supporting us to a certain point where when we can go for ourselves and separate. And he was planning to bring that shit to the fucking UN. You had it right there. Yes, we could get rid of these niggas now. Okay. Y'all know y'all don't want us to fucking leave. But, because, you got to have somebody to push around. And that just shows you how sick. And I'm not throwing all white people under the bus here. But a lot of white people got to look in the fucking mirror. That just shows how sick you are. It's like having a dog. You don't feed the dog. You treat the dog like shit. And here comes this person. Hey, let me take that dog for you. And the kid loves the dog. I would like to take this dog. I would take care of it, groom it, feed it. And you don't want the dog around. The dog is a fucking pest to you. But you don't want to give it away. You just want to keep it so you can kick it around and treat it like shit. And then turn around and go to church the next Sunday. I don't get it. And last but not least, I don't want to make this video too long. This issue that we're having with racism in this country, like this shit is new. I mean, let's be honest, okay? Once again, the white people that ride with us, it's not to y'all. Y'all know who I'm talking to. If you got a good heart, and you for what's right, this is not for you. But all the other motherfuckers out there, all right? All the other motherfuckers, I'm not throwing all y'all under the bus. This is a white people issue. So let's stop it. Nobody wants to say it. You got Stephen A. Smith. You got these people on big platforms. They don't want to say it. But I'll say it. It's a white people problem. What is your fucking problem? We need to sit down and have a dialogue. I'm not saying black people don't have issues. We do. But when it comes to this racism shit, police brutality shit, not saying that some black cops are not out of control. Come on, man. How much times you see a black cop killing a white? You don't really see it. You see white cops killing other white people because they're out of control too. Like they're still in Vietnam or some shit. But you don't see it. It's a white person issue. What is your fucking problem? And it goes right back to, I'm sorry to bring up Elijah Muhammad. I like to talk shit about him. Yes, I might not agree with everything he says now. Oh yeah, he's a pedophile and all this shit. Okay, I'll give you that. But it doesn't, and I'm not condoning that because I don't believe it. But let's just say he was. Still doesn't mean certain things that he said isn't true. And what he talked about was there is something deep within white people, not all, but some, that just ain't right. And you're seeing it right now. You're seeing it right now. So, are we gonna vote? Or are we gonna just play the same game as it doesn't matter, it's already set up? Maybe that's the trick. Maybe it's the trick of telling us that the shit is already set up so we don't go. We ever thought about that? Because y'all doing a lot. I mean, a whole lot. Spending a lot of money to get people to not go to polls, and you know, you already got the coronavirus scaring people for even showing up. Now you got the riot shit, and then, you know, you're tampering with votes, but it's already, come on, man. Let's just look at it. I'm just giving a different perspective. You agree with me or you don't? What y'all think? Do you think voting matters? Do you think you know, it's already set up? You know, and I get that argument. My question is, somebody please answer me. Then why do they go through all this shit to stop the votes from us not voting? Why? Thank you guys for watching, subscribing. I really appreciate y'all listening to me vent. And I'll be up over the next video, alright? Y'all take care, stay safe out here. Peace.